Hello everybody, it's the last 16 game and it's 4 sets long this time. First game is Georgia versus Armenia. The winner of this will be the first country in the quarterfinals. Let's start. First set out of 15,364 sets is Georgia to go first. Game on. They start with 177, best start I've ever seen to a game. 151, this is just amazing. Georgia, 23, horrible. Armenia, 8. Georgia, 80, that's alright. Armenia, 87. Georgia gets 3. Armenia gets 2. Georgia gets 124. Armenia gets 67. Georgia, 94. Boom. Georgia's winning 1-0 on legs. Second leg, Armenia, 65. So good. Georgia, 9. Armenia, 71. Georgia gets 96. Armenia, 6. Georgia, 71. Armenia gets 28. 1, the worst score. Armenia, 165. Georgia, 51. Armenia gets 105. Georgia, 142. Armenia needs 61 checkout. They don't get 61 checkout, they get 25. Georgia needs 131. They get 99. Armenia needs 36. They get 18. Georgia needs 32. They get 32. Whoa. Georgia is doing quite well. Georgia start to finish the set 134. Armenia gets 75. Georgia 14. Armenia 67. Georgia 70. Armenia gets 113. Georgia 84. Armenia 5. Georgia gets 56. Armenia gets 53. Georgia 143 to win the set. Kaboom! 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 1-0 Georgia. 3 sets to go and then they've won the game. Armenia start this out with 125. Nice start. Georgia 64. Armenia 85. Very good. Georgia 124. Armenia 106. Georgia 158. Armenia 57. Georgia 155. They get 155. They're absolutely demolishing Armenia here. Georgia start off this leg with a score of 84. That's alright. Armenia 64. Georgia 171. Armenia 43. Georgia 180. First 180 of the last 16. Armenia 136. Georgia needs 66. They don't. 30. Armenia 83. Georgia 36. They get 36. I'm sorry, Armenia. No, Armenia start off this leg with a score of 84. Georgia 31. Bam, bam, bam. Armenia gets 130. Georgia gets 174. Armenia 79. Georgia 46. Armenia 82. They're on the checkout. Georgia 98. Armenia needs 126. They get 126. They just stopped Georgia from winning their second set already. 57 for Georgia. Armenia 134. Georgia 175. Armenia 45. You can never predict what's coming from Georgia next. 22. See what I mean? 62. Georgia 74. Armenia gets 20. Georgia 56. Armenia gets 132. Georgia 117. Check out. They didn't get it. They get 77. Armenia needs 108. They don't. They get 76. Georgia needs 40. They get 20. Armenia needs 32. They get 16. Georgia needs 20. And now they're winning 2-0. Imagine they beat Armenia 4-0. That would be amazing. Alright, Armenia start off the set with 175. Georgia, 120. Armenia, 94. Georgia, 81. Armenia, 39. Georgia still has a chance. 95. Armenia, 117. Georgia, 148. Armenia, 76 checkout. They get a 76 checkout, and now they're winning this set. Georgia. Oh, I forgot to check the averages. Georgia, 89.04, and Armenia, 77.27. Not good at all. Georgia, 27. Armenia, nothing. Georgia, 29. Armenia, 59. Georgia gets 139. Very good. Armenia gets 65. Georgia, 54. Armenia, 110. Georgia gets 36. Armenia, 83. Georgia, 59. They want to check out. Armenia, 23. Georgia, 157. Absolute demolition. Alright. Good luck winning this game, Armenia. They're starting off this leg with 158. Georgia, 155. Armenia, 165. Georgia, 69. Armenia, 148. They're on 30 checkout already. Georgia gets 85. Armenia, 30. They got it. Armenia are one leg away from winning their first set. Georgia, 173. Armenia, 145. Georgia, 132. Armenia, 21. Georgia, 97. Armenia, 100. Georgia needs 99. They don't get it. Armenia, 155 to win their first set. They don't get it. Georgia needs 32. They get 32. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Whoever wins this leg wins a set. Armenia, 62. Georgia, 103. Armenia, 1. Georgia, 13. Armenia, 139. Georgia gets 127. Armenia, 114. Georgia, 137. Armenia gets 61. Georgia needs 121. They get 121. They're winning 3-0. This would have been the first 3-0 game. Oh, this is fun. 3-0 to Georgia already. 80. Armenia, 72. Georgia, 166. Armenia, 169. Georgia, 18. Armenia gets 62. Georgia, 16. Armenia, 177. Boom, boom, boom. Georgia gets 27. Armenia needs 21. They don't get 21. They get 5 instead. Georgia gets 59. Armenia needs 16. They have had 2 chances and missed. Georgia needs 135. They get 135. Wow. Alright, Armenia, you might want to be careful here because you might lose 4-0. Armenia, 91. Georgia, 17. Armenia, 30. Georgia, not 1. 1. Armenia gets 154. Georgia gets 44. Armenia gets 150. Armenia better win this leg. Georgia, 36. Armenia needs 76. They get 76. Georgia starts off this leg. They score 173. This is stupid. Armenia gets 155. Georgia, 54. Armenia, 110. Georgia, 49. Armenia, 165. Georgia, 141. Armenia needs 71. They get 71. They're one leg away from not losing 4-0. 142 for Armenia. Good start. Georgia, but Georgia gets 149. Armenia, 82. Georgia, 152. Armenia gets 15. Georgia, 55. They're on the checkout now. Armenia, 51. Georgia, 145. Wow. Oh well, if Georgia win this leg, they'll win 4-0. If Armenia win this leg, they'll win their first set. Georgia, 43, not good of a start. Armenia, 145, not looking good for Georgia, winning that 4-0 now. 67, absolutely horrible. Armenia, 116, good luck Georgia. Georgia gets 107, good score for them. Armenia gets 169, they're on the checkout. Georgia gets 77, still not on the checkout. Armenia, 71, they get 71. They didn't win 4-0. They would have gone 3-0 though. Armenia, 80. Georgia, 51. Check the averages. Georgia, 86.9 and Armenia, 87.43. 87. Georgia, 9. Armenia, 68. Georgia, 108. Armenia, 54. Georgia gets 126. Armenia, 76. Georgia, 161. Armenia, 136. They get 136. Armenia's getting better now. Georgia, 37. Armenia, 117. Georgia, 162. Boom, boom, boom. Armenia, 52. Georgia, 128. Armenia, 79. Georgia, nothing. That's sad. Armenia, 80. Georgia, 135. Armenia, 119. Georgia, 39. But I didn't get it. I got 7. Armenia needs 54. And get 54. Alright. If Armenia wins this leg, it will be 3-2. And Armenia start with a good score of 107. Georgia get better, 120. Armenia, 108. Georgia, 165. Armenia, 81. Not looking good for Armenia. Oh, actually, never noticed they were so high. 32. Armenia, 162. Georgia, 61. Armenia to make it 3-2. I didn't get it. Georgia, 123. They didn't get it. Oh my god. Armenia, 32. They get 32. It's now 3-2 to Georgia. Told you they were getting better. Right, let's check the averages. Georgia, 87.42 and Armenia, 87.76. Wow. 6-7. Armenia's average is 0.25 higher than Armenia. Than Georgia. 75. Alright start. Armenia 64. Absolutely horrible, disgusting start. Georgia 119. That's what I'm talking about. Armenia gets 69. Georgia 162. Armenia 58. Georgia needs 145. They get 145. They're 2 legs away from winning. Armenia start the leg off with 153. Amazing. Georgia 178 on for 9 data. Armenia gets 3. Georgia gets 102. Armenia 99. Georgia 13. Armenia 119. Georgia gets 87. Armenia needs 127. They miss. Georgia needs 121. They don't get 121. They get 81. Armenia 16. 8. Georgia 40. 20. Armenia 8. 8. Georgia is just exactly one set ahead of Armenia. Georgia 95. Armenia 35. Georgia 161. Armenia 19. 147. Armenia 161. Georgia needs 98. 60. Armenia 139. Georgia needs 38. 19. Armenia 147. 111. Georgia 19. They get 19. They're now one leg away from winning the last 16 match. Armenia 25. Not looking good if they want to stop Georgia from winning the match. Georgia 44. Armenia 122. Georgia 98. Armenia 109. Georgia 168. Boom, boom, boom. Armenia gets 130. Looking good for them. Georgia 112. Armenia 115. Check out. They get it. If Armenia win this leg, the game's going to be tied and they will have a chance at winning 4-3. Georgia 148. Good start. Armenia 67. Not good start. Georgia gets 21. Armenia 66. Georgia 47. Armenia gets 15. Georgia 22. Armenia 137. Georgia 44. Armenia 160. Georgia 110. Armenia 56. They missed. Georgia 109 to win the match. No, they do not. Armenia need 40. The game's tied. Georgia was 3-0 up. Now it's 3-0. Alright. Let's start. The final set. Armenia 139. This is the 7th and final set. Georgia gets 110. Armenia gets 117. Georgia gets 107. Armenia gets 162. Georgia 130. Armenia 83. Now they're now winning the game. How did Armenia go from losing 3-0 to winning by 154? Wow. Armenia gets 92. Georgia gets 3. Armenia 69. Georgia 156. Armenia 103. Georgia 72. Armenia 179. Georgia 116. They get 76. Armenia to get one leg away from winning the game. They get it. Wow. There's no way Armenia are going to win 4 sets in a row. Georgia 131. Georgia 104. Armenia 146. Georgia 158. They're coming back. Armenia 29. Georgia 13. Armenia gets 86. Georgia 100. Armenia 109 to win the game. The same chance that Georgia has. They what? How? What? How did that happen? How did Armenia? No, how did that happen? What? How did that happen? Well, Armenia, you're through to the quarter-final now. Well done. Flabbergasted by that. Alright, next match. We've got 2 matches tomorrow. And it's Togo versus Netherlands and Algeria versus Moldova. Ooh, boom, boom. Oh well. Good luck Togo and Netherlands. Good luck Algeria, Moldova. Just noticed. On Tuesday, USA's going to play. Wednesday, Thursday. Next week, USA are going to play twice. Wow. Alright, I'm excited for next week. They're playing twice. Alright. See you later.